Hello everyone and welcome to Moonride, where we're channeling the man in the moon. There's a lady named Sue at Camp Sue, and she's done a great job at talking about pyramids and how to create your protective pyramid. I'm going to try to list her video here wherever I can. I'm not sure if I can do it in the description or below, but do check it out if this kind of work interests you. So much stuff going on, you guys. I don't even know where to start with my questions. Some danger is past, but there is still danger ahead of us. We don't know what Trump's going to do. He's more and more a desperate character. He's also sick, and he's taking a lot of meds, and we don't know what effect that will have on him. So I really am going to focus on Trump for at least the first question or two. Okay, so Spirit, what do we... Is Trump psychotic? That's my first question. It's a very intriguing sort of image of, it's like, here's 6 things. 5 of them don't matter as he obsesses on one. So I'm getting, maybe the word psychotic wasn't the right word. Is Trump losing it? That's probably a better question. Yes. So his capacities, that's what that means. His capacity is reduced to 1/6 of its understanding. What effect will this have on the United States and the world? To some degree, Trump's been neutralized. Nobody's going to let him near the nuclear codes right now. So I keep Trump going, this could actually be a case scenario. Because everybody thinks Trump's crazy, maybe we truly believe that he's crazy, but even the people around him who are managing him are now worried enough that they have to keep this all under wraps. Trump isn't going to really be able to do anything because there's so many layers around him to prevent him from doing anything. Keep in mind the stock market tanked the other day because of just a really stupid thing that he did and said. So people around him have a vested interest in keeping him quiet and making sure he doesn't do anything. What's gonna be the effect of Trump having COVID? Major numbers dive, right? Which is what we have seen. But I mean, this is quite remarkable. It's like a cliff. There will be there'll be like a cliff, and then there'll be a little teeny bit of a bounce, but it'll represent 10%. So, if the cliff is 100 points, he'll drop 100, and then he'll gain 10 in a sort of funny curve. And it won't be long. He'll gain 10, and then that will mute out till he'll gain 5 out of 100, that kind of numbers. So can you tell me anything more? What will be the result? What will happen because of Trump's COVID? Again, not actually that much will change. I mean, except that he will become benign. Now everybody knows he's cancerous, so they will not spread the cancer. They're just going to try to contain it. Total confusion at the White House. So, for example, even people who are there to help Trump do their job are now unable to go to work because they are in quarantine. Or if they're there, they're freaked out. Or they don't want to go for good reason because they don't want to die of COVID. So all of these things have just made it impossible for the White House to do anything other than try to survive. And there's a little tiny bit of shame on the part of those who have facilitated him. Not much, but a little bit of shame. Real anger, too, at the fact that this went out of control. Trump's trying to blame everybody else. It's his fault. And everybody's becoming quite irritated because he didn't follow the rules, and then he's blaming them. So there's not much enthusiasm from even people working closely with him. They don't necessarily want him to win. And they're afraid. All right. there will be some international consequences. I see China getting emboldened. It looks maybe like even, I don't know what the ship is. I can't tell you what ship it is, but these people are getting emboldened. I have a feeling of North Korea being emboldened. I don't think they're going to do anything dramatic. Let's ask, will they be dramatic? There'll be acts of bravado. That's what I see. Acts of sort of intimidation and bravado. Like other ships coming very close to ours. It won't be fun out there for the Navy. They'll be doing a lot of tricks to protect themselves. It will be all action. Not war per se, but movement, constant movement on those ships. We've already lost Europe's backing for the deal that was made by Obama against Iran. So we've already lost a lot of power. There's not that much more to lose. Yeah, it's like, really, it's been like almost like a volcano erupting, and it's erupted. We're just dealing with the lava. Okay, so how's the election gonna go? What's gonna happen? Yeah, many states are turning blue. Ohio is the only one that I see that looks still up for grabs. But I'm thinking that as I look at it now, it looks like even Ohio is going blue. A lot of places are going blue. Basically, the Republican states are the southern states, as I see it here, including Texas, if that's part of the South for you. Florida's 50-50. I think it will go blue, but I see 50-50 going blue. It's literally two colors, and then I get one. Okay. So, Senate. These numbers seem impossible that I'm seeing. So let's ask again, what will happen to the Senate's Republican majority? It will be reduced from 53 to 48. Maybe 47. Somewhere around there. It's possible even 46. But the point is that the Republicans will lose. Nothing's going to change that much in the House of Reps. They'll probably be about the same numbers. Fine. Let's ask about Supreme Court nomination again. Is Amy Barrett going to get nominated before the election? Is she going to get, I should say, is she going to succeed with the Senate? No, I'm still getting a no. They'll put her in afterwards, though. That's what I get. Will there be violence around the election? Okay, yeah, there's a little bit in the West. And I actually get California, Bay Area. And by Bay Area, I mean like nearby San Francisco, and somewhere on the West Coast too, north of this. So it could be. It's hard because the map I see doesn't have state lines. I can't tell if that is Oregon or Washington. It might be both. Yeah. But these are minor. They're just small. There are events that are important. But it's not countrywide. Is Trump going to give up when he loses? Is he going to leave? Not except by force. So really, the Republicans are going to have to get in, and I saw this years and years ago. They're going to have to physically remove him. He will go kicking and screaming all the way. And I do keep seeing him going into a, many years ago I saw him getting into an ambulance, and I thought it was because it was he'd gone insane or something like that. But now it seems like that ambulance has another meaning. So I do get the feeling right now too that Mitch McConnell and the others would do anything to get him out of the White House. They need him to be gone. He's just making it worse for everyone. Every day he gets worse. Not to mention he's endangering the country. Not to mention thousands are going to die. Maybe hundreds of thousands are going to die while he's there. Don't be surprised if after the election they do something to say he's sick. And they take him away. And Pence rules. Yeah, I think that seems fairly likely that they will get rid of him. They can't have him around anymore. And after the election, they might just get rid of him because he represents an actual danger to the country. Mm-hmm. And Pence won't do much. He'll just try to oversee putting Barrett in there. And that's pretty much all he'll be able to do. They're going to be a pretty useless Congress, so they're just going to force through their Barrett. That's what they're going to get out of this. When will Joe Biden take office? I do get January, and it seems like it's January 2nd. I can't remember if that's an inauguration date or not. But that's what pops into my mind right now is January 2nd or 3rd. And expect that Kamala Harris, she will be a powerful force. Do not underestimate her because of the last debate. She was really chill on the debate because they're already winning and she didn't want to offend anybody. That's what she was told to do. But that's not the person that she's going to be when she's a vice president. She is going to be a force. Maybe for the first time in a long time that the president and the vice president actually have very compelling powers. And, I don't think that she will be dominated by Biden. I think she's going to do her own work in parallel to Biden. We might be surprised by her. She seems better as I look at her than, my personal opinion of her is I wish she were more progressive. But I think that she is doing better than progressive expected, right? So on that note, thanks for watching.